Real photo. Let me tell you a little bit about this, and then we're going to open this up for some discussion.
Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the goddamn internet, and today we're gonna be talking a little bit about Luis Elizondo, okay, and something he did at a private paid event. And we're going to be admitting today that we may almost made a mistake by reporting this without the update, and now I'm doing both. So because I'm keeping you so updated and I'm not misinforming you like a lot of other UFO content creators, right? Luis Elizondo has come out about this and said something significant. Okay, so stay till the end. I'm going to be releasing all the details, and make sure you subscribe, notifications on, because of all this good content on a consistent basis, right? Like if you like the video, dislike if you dislike it, okay? Leave a comment, share with anyone you know, all the support. I appreciate the fuck out of you if you do that. And let's start.
We were having pilots, military pilots and civilian pilots in Eastern Europe and in the Middle East report what unimaginably seemed impossible. They described it as literally the mothership, looking like the mothership from Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Now, if any of you ever seen that movie, remember the very end, this huge mini city floating in the sky and turns upside down. Looks. Guess what we caught in Romania in 2022? By the way, the U.S. Embassy. That. Now, is it atmospheric anomaly or something like that? I suppose so. I talked to some of the pilots, and they'll tell you that's what they saw, and they continue to see it. Okay. So there's a whole lot more here, folks. I just want to give you kind of a small taste of what's going on behind the scenes. I have some colleagues here. We're working with members of Congress. We're working within our executive branch. We're working with other allies and partners on this topic. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. A lot of discussion. We've got whistleblowers ready to come out full open kimono. They just need the legal protections. People often ask me, Lou, should I be scared? Yeah, cautious maybe, but I see this as opportunity.
So there has kind of been some new news coming out, something shed light. Even Lou himself has commented on this information being released or coming out, and there's a lot of controversy around this right now, because I know we all claim Lou has got this perfect background, all this credibility, all that, and he does, but he made a mistake, right? Oh no, Luis Elizondo made a mistake, guys. Not that I'm saying that he shouldn't be really careful when making these statements, but yeah, everyone's capable of making mistakes. There's so much files, footage, etc. that this is bound to happen. I'm not saying I know the answer to whether this was truthful or not, or whether this was good intent or not from Lou, but I just know that he's said a lot of stuff, and only this has been disproved. And he came out and took the punch and said, okay, no, he was wrong, this has been confirmed. And yeah, gotta respect that a tiny bit at least, right? But I know a lot of people have been claiming that they've lost all credibility for this guy, and yeah, it's really dividing some people. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let's have a discussion about this, and yeah, there's some more stuff to look at. I just want to make that known that he has come out on Twitter and confessed that this is not true. This was given to him by a person in government, but some people have figured out that this is like something totally normal. So yeah, it's really interesting. Did you lose credibility for this guy? Did you lose your trust for him, or are you still on the Lou train? Where the fuck is David Grush and his op-ed, guys? But November 13th, still excited for that. Netflix just got a brand new show about UFO abductions. Go in the search bar, type in abduction, you're gonna find some cool ass shit. So check that out, and let's keep watching. So supposedly, right, there's these movies, Encounters of the Third Kind, etc. There's a lot of talk by a lot of credible people that there's a lot of truth in these movies. Because the people who made the movie, directors, etc., was giving hints and tips and all kinds of weird shit to how to make this most accurate as possible. So that's really interesting. There's quite a lot of lore behind this statement. So make sure to check that out and jump back here and let me know what you think, or if you have checked that topic or kind of thinking out. And I'd love to hear more about you. It's really interesting, actually. There's such a deep rabbit hole into this kind of thing. And yeah, let's keep watching.
In 1558, Neapolitan scientist Giambattista della Porta outlined the steps to the optical illusion we now know as Pepper's Ghost in his book Magia Naturalis, or Natural Magic. Della Porta described the trick as how we may see in a chamber things that are not. This guy probably crushed at hide-and-seek. To pull off his piece of natural magic, Della Porta advised placing a piece of glass at a certain angle between one's audience and a room. The angled glass must reflect a second off-stage room, a mirrored image of the first room. He called the secondary mirrored stage the blue room, and it had to be either to the side of, below, or above the primary stage. See, sometimes geometry class is applicable to the real world. With no lighting on the blue room, no reflection is visible to the audience, who sees simply the primary stage. But if you light the blue room, reflecting its image onto the glass, it makes the audience see both the first room and the reflection of the blue room within. Place any kind of item or entity into the blue room, blast that light, and well, ghosts your uncle. While Della Porta laid the groundwork for this illusionary ghosty, it took 300 years later for an engineer to refine it into something more.
How about that guy's accent? That was hilarious, right? Anyway, if you're still not convinced, here is a real-world example in action.
So these are all supposedly examples of how this type of illusion happens, as shown in that picture from Lou. A lot of people have explained like this, and there's some real world examples like I'm going to show you right now. But yeah, let me know what you think about this. There's a lot of optical illusions, a lot of stuff. I know there's this weird thing about the ocean. I think it's rare or something. I've never seen it myself, but sometimes ships can look like they're in the fucking air, okay? If I find that photo again, I'll just pop it up here. But yeah, then they just seem like they're in the air, but they're actually down there on the ocean. But some weird shit with the light and the ocean happens, and I don't even know how to begin to explain that. Let me know if someone else can do it a little bit better, so I can read that and just try and understand it and maybe explain it better next time. So yeah, let me know what you think, and let's keep watching. What the fuck is that, guys? This candle is just like burning in water, or at least it seems like that. I don't even know what the fuck, guys. There's a lot of really interesting optical illusions. Let me know what you think about this weird shit, right? A lot of crazy stuff that I don't have any idea how it happens, but I know is a thing that confuses people. I don't think the whole UFO phenomenon is a illusion, okay? There's too many things, especially that is classified and described as in 4K, etc., that has not been released, that is much better and much more substantial than the things already verified to be unknowns, and like the Tic Tac video, the Nimitz, whatever. Really interesting. So yeah, there's a lot of cases that can be explained, so we should keep these things in mind.
Guess what we caught in Romania in 2022? By the way, the U.S. Embassy. That.
Last night at the